Hey Nicole, it's Heather. I thought I'd take a minute to respond to your discussion board. I enjoyed reading it. I really like how straightforward you are of, okay, like these are the things that we're going to do to screen data. And I love that you list all four of them, but then just give an example of how to actually do that. If you just looked at someone and said, okay, look for the accuracy, look for, outliers, look for missing data and assumptions, they might not understand exactly what that means. And so the fact that you were like, okay, like screen the data, and you gave the examples from the book, which I think is good. Just, go ahead and just double check that you put in the data, accurately, print out your entire data set, like you said, and look at it. Second, look at the missing data, the incomplete data, and like you said, examine your data to look for the missing information. Looking at the outliers, you are again looking very in depth at your data. I think it's just important to type in your data correctly, but then double check it. We're human. We're going to miss stuff, but just, and two, like I know for me, like if I look at paper and look at the computer, look at paper, look at the computer, like it can get lost in translation sometimes. And so I think it's important just, to double check everything. And I like how you are talking about the assumptions and then just lead into, okay, these are the three that we're looking at. This is, normality, linearity, and homoscedasticity. And just your last sentence, all tasks outlined above are important in the process of screening data. I think just that's very important, to look at. If you do not screen your data, there is so much that can be really just misinterpreted, where you might test something and see significance when there's actually not significance, kind of thing. And so just the amount of detail that this chapter went into of run a frequency distribution, run a histogram, do a box plot, even a Levine's, just even like you're doing, like you gave the example and then gave an example of how to screen it. I think that's just important to explain to us, because as much as this was a review of some of the stuff that we've already learned, it was also just new information of really how to approach the next level of, hey, we've learned all these statistical tests. Here's really what it looks like before you start analyzing. It makes me very glad that the class started out with the descriptive statistics, because I guess for me, I never realized how much we were going to use them just when we start out the study, let alone figuring out ANOVA, t-test, MANOVA, all of those as well. So I'm glad that they explain it, in an understandable way. I think you did a great job. Just wanted to tell you that. I hope you're having a good week. Thanks.